written in the book of life. Gemar Chatima Tova. May you be sealed for a good year, for a sweet year, for a healthy year. May you be written in the book of life. Gemar Chatima Tova. A holy day, a solemn day, a day to set aside. On Yom Kippurim, from our sins we will not hide. May you be sealed for a good year, for a sweet year, for a healthy year. May you be written in the book of life. Gemar Chatima Tova.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
I'm so glad to see you. Shana Tova. This year is still brand new, and I'm so glad to see your faces here on this holiest day of the whole year. This is Yom Kippur, the holiest day of the year, when we remember how we want to take care of the people important to us, how to say sorry when we've done something wrong, and how we forgive people when they say they're sorry to us. We're so glad that you're here with us this morning to sing some songs and learn some things, but I think the first thing we need to do is get our voices all warmed up so we can get ready to start, right, Cantor?
Yes, we're going to warm up our voices. I'm so glad that Brad is here with us and Stephanie is here with us to help us make beautiful music this morning. And we need all of you to help us make music too. And so if you remember from Rosh Hashanah, we talked about these special melodies that help us know in our souls that it is a special time. And so we're going to use that melody to warm up our voices this morning. So I want you to repeat after me. Yai, lai, 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 lai. Ready?
Yai, lai, 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 lai.
Yai, lai, 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 lai.
Yai, lai, 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 lai.
Yai, this morning, so I think we are ready for our Baruch, so we're all going to please rise.
Beginning of just about every service we have, just about every time we get together to pray, we stop for a minute close to the beginning of the service to give thanks to God for the beautiful world of nature that is all around us. Depending on where you are in our sanctuary, you might be able to look out the window and see the sky or see a tree. Maybe you can look out the window and see a cloud or the sun. Whatever we can see, it's an opportunity for us to give thanks to God for creating such a beautiful world with plants and animals, rivers and fish and birds, and all of us living in it too. So we give our thanks to God for this beautiful world of nature. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, yotzer or uvorei choshech, oseh shalom uvorei et hakol. Praised are you, God, creator of everything there is. Now, if you look on your slide now, if you see the screen up behind us, you might see a traffic light. Can you all see that? The traffic light is something that helps us stay safe when we're traveling around town or crossing the street. We have to know when it's time to go and when it's time to stop. The traffic light is a rule that helps us know how to stay safe. And just like the traffic light, we have a great big book that's full of rules that helps keep us stay safe and healthy, and we call it the Torah. The Torah is a book full of all kinds of rules that help us stay safe and help us remember that God cares for us. And we give thanks for this great big book and all the rules that help us and our families stay safe. Ahavat olam, Beit Yisrael, amcha ahavta, Torah umitzvot, chukim umishpatim otanu limadata. Laws and commandments, rules and limits you have given us. Praised are you, God. You love your people, Israel.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto, Leolam Vaed. Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto, Leolam Vaed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. You may be seated, and after our Shema, we always sing our Ve'ahavta prayer, and so this morning we sing Love Adonai. Love Adonai your God. Love Adonai your God. Love Adonai your God. Love Adonai your God. With all your heart, with all your soul, with all your might, with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your might. Love Adonai your God. Love Adonai your God. Love Adonai your God. Love Adonai your God. Take these words that I command this day and keep them in your heart. Take these words that I command this day and keep them in your heart. Love Adonai your God. Love Adonai your God. Love Adonai your God. Love Adonai your God. Write them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. Write them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. Love Adonai your God. Love Adonai your God. Love Adonai your God. Love Adonai your God.
As Rabbi Hayon said, this is a very, very special day. And we learn how to make days special from our families. And so what we want to do now is we want to give you a little bit of time to talk to each other. So we want kids to turn to adults and adults to turn to kids. Adults, you're going to share something special about a holiday when you were growing up. Maybe it was this holiday, maybe it was a different holiday, but share something special. And kids, you're going to share with your grown-ups something that is special about celebrating this holiday together. So we're going to take a few moments for sharing, and when you hear the music, that's going to be your cue to come back together. Go for it.
was special for you. I'm not muted.
After.
Ready? My roots go down, down to the earth. My roots go down, down to the earth. My roots go down, down to the earth. My roots go down. Try it with me. My roots go down, down to the earth. My roots go down, down to the earth. My roots go down, down to the earth. My roots go down. My trunk stands strong, strong in the wind. My trunk stands strong, strong in the wind. My trunk stands strong, strong in the wind. My trunk stands strong. My trunk stands strong, strong in the wind. My trunk stands strong, strong in the wind. My trunk stands strong, strong in the wind. My trunk stands strong. Let's put forth our seeds. My seeds, they bring forth new life. My seeds, they bring forth new life. My seeds, they bring forth new life. My seeds, they bring. Put out your seeds. My seeds, they bring forth new life. My seeds, they bring forth new life. My seeds, they bring forth new life. My seeds, they bring. And we sing Ledor Vador. Ledor Vador from me to you. Ledor Vador from me to you. Ledor Vador from me to you. My roots go down. Ledor Vador from me to you. Ledor Vador from me to you. Ledor Vador from me to you. My roots go down.
Friends, on Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, we have a very special prayer that we say. We have a lot of very special prayers that we say, but one of them is called Unatana Tokef, and it teaches us about life, and it teaches us about how we're supposed to live a very full life, and what we're supposed to keep in mind as we live our lives. And so we are going to practice it now with a little bit of responsive reading. So your lines are on the screen and my line's on the screen, but first we're going to sing the very first line of Unatana Tokef.
Berosh Hashanah, Ikatevur, Uviom Tzom Kippur, Uviom Tzom Kippur, Ikatevur. Try it with me. Berosh Hashanah.
Today you open the book of life so that we can read what is written on its pages.
Today you ask us to open our hearts and reflect on what we have said and done this past year.
On Rosh Hashanah it is written, and on Yom Kippur it is sealed.
But throughout the year, the book of life is open, and the choices we make leave a mark on our world.
And so we ask ourselves and each other, who will choose to live a good life?
Whose hands will cause hurt, and whose hands will help heal?
Who will speak up, and who will be silent?
Who will be wise enough to learn from others?
Who will be strong enough to make good choices?
Who will be greedy and who will be grateful?
Who will break down and who will build people up?
Who will choose to be a blessing? Uteshuvah, utefillah, utzedakah, ma'avirin et roha hagezerah. Ma'avirin et roha hagezerah.
We read together, through return to the right path, through prayer and through righteous giving, we can earn a new page in the book of life and write a better story for the new year.
Friends, would you please rise for Avinu Malkanu?
Avinu Malkanu, Avinu Malkanu, Avinu Malkanu, Chonenu v'anenu, ki ein banu ma'asim. Asei manu, tzedakah v'chesed. Asei manu, tzedakah v'chesed, v'hoshienu. Asei manu, tzedakah v'chesed. Asei manu, tzedakah v'chesed, v'hoshienu.
The Hebrew word kadoshim means holy. It's a special part of the Torah that tells us how to be holy. We read it today on Yom Kippur because today is a day that we think extra hard about how we behave and how we act in the world. And it's a time when we apologize for the times that we've acted in other ways that have hurt people, the world, or God. We read these special words to remind us how God wants us to act. We say a special blessing, all the grown-ups in the room, we join together for an opening blessing before we hear Torah. Together.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamvarach, Baruch Adonai hamvarach le'olam va'ed, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, Asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, Ve'natan lanu et Torato, Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'torah. Amen. Vayidaber Adonai el Moshe lemor, daber el kol adat b'nei Yisrael, ve'amarta lehem kedoshim tehiyu, ki kadosh ani Adonai Elohechem.
Now that we have heard the cantor's beautiful chanting of the Hebrew from the Torah, We invite up our Director of Congregational Learning, Stephanie Carlson, and the Director of the Becker School, Sarah Williams. They're going to lead us in a reading to help us understand what the Torah is telling us and ways to be holy. And I invite all the adults to read with Stephanie and all the kids to read along with Sarah.
The Torah says, "You shall be holy because I am holy."
This means we are holy when we act like God.
The
Torah says, "Revere your parents."
This means be kind to your parents.
The Torah says, "Keep my Sabbath."
This means celebrate Shabbat and take some time to rest.
The
Torah says, "Do not turn to idols nor make yourself molten gods."
This means pray only to God.
The Torah says, "When you reap the harvest of your land, do not reap all the way to the edges of your field or gather the gleanings of your harvest."
This means take care of the hungry and people who need help.
The Torah says, "You must not steal, you must not act deceitfully or lie to one another."
This means don't steal, cheat, or lie.
The Torah says, "You must not oppress your neighbor."
This means be nice to the people around you.
The Torah says, "Do not curse the dead, nor put a stumbling block before the blind."
This means be aware of people with different needs.
The Torah says, "You shall not take vengeance or bear a grudge against members of your people."
This means forgive people and don't stay mad.
The
Torah says, "Love your neighbor as yourself."
This means treat others the ways you want to be treated.
And now we join together in the closing blessing that you can see on the screen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
One of our favorite parts of the service is when we get to dress the Torah. Will you all please stand and help us dress the Torah?
Dress the Torah, we can dress the Torah. Dress the Torah, we can dress. First we put the belt around. Oh, dress the Torah, we can dress the Torah. Dress the Torah, we can dress. Next we put the cover on. Belt around. Oh, dress the Torah, we can dress the Torah. Dress the Torah, we can dress. Next we put the yad upon. Yad upon. Cover on. Belt around. Oh, dress the Torah, we can dress the Torah. Dress the Torah, we can dress. Next we put the crowns on top. Crowns on top. Yad upon. Cover on. Belt around. Oh, dress the Torah, we have dressed the Torah. Dress the Torah, we have dressed. Of life to them that hold fast to it, and all of its supporters are happy. It is a tree of life to them that hold fast to it, and all of its supporters are happy. Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom.
Hey, Rabbi Fixler.
What?
Ow! That really hurt me.
I'm sorry, but you were totally in my way.
Time out! I think that was a pretty terrible apology that Rabbi Fixler just gave Cantor Simmons. Don't you think so?
Yes, I totally agree. An apology is what we do when we hurt somebody to show them that we want to do better and to make them feel better. Cantor Simmons, do you feel better?
No, he said it was my fault that he bonked me because I was in his way, but that doesn't make me feel better at all.
Rabbi Fixler, I know you didn't mean to hit the cantor with your shofar.
Of course not. It was an accident.
But did you see how it made her feel?
Yeah, I could tell that it hurt her, and I felt bad about that.
Okay, well, that's a great start for an apology.
It is? I said I'm sorry.
Yes, and saying we're sorry is a good start, but it's only one part of a good apology.
Really? What makes a good apology?
Well, you see, a long time ago, Rabbi Fixler,
Oh, this again.
there was a great rabbi named Maimonides.
Uh-huh.
And Maimonides said that a good apology has 4 parts. They look like this. First, you say, I'm sorry. Second, you say what you did wrong. Third, you offer to try to make it better. And fourth, you say what you'll do differently next time.
Oh, okay, that's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Yes, it's totally easy, so why don't you give it a try?
Okay, all right, sure. Okay. First,
First, you say you're sorry.
First, I say I'm sorry. Cantor Simmons, I am really sorry that I hit you in the head with my shofar. And then second,
Then you say what you did wrong.
I wasn't paying attention when I turned around and I hit you in the head with my shofar, and I can tell that hurt you.
Yeah.
Offer to make it better.
Right, okay. Is there, Cantor Simmons, anything that I can do to make it better? Can I go get you some ice?
No, I think I'm okay now.
And then fourth, I forgot.
Fourth, you say what you're gonna do different.
Oh, okay, yes, right. Fourth, I say what I'm going to do different. I am going to pay more attention when I am swinging around my shofar from now on.
Those are really good steps for an apology.
Thanks, guys. I really am sorry, Cantor Simmons.
I know, I can see that now, and I forgive you.
Yes, can we move on now?
Yes, but before we do, we're all going to review for our friends the 4 steps of a good apology. We even made a little rhyme to help us remember. Okay, repeat after us. 1, I'm sorry for what I've done.
1, I'm sorry for what I've done. 2, I say how I hurt you.
2, I say how I hurt you.
3, fixing it is up to me.
3, fixing it is up to me.
4, I'll try not to do it anymore.
4, I'll try not to do it anymore.
I hope that these 4 steps help you to apologize when you make a bad choice in an accident and you might hurt a friend just like I did. And I am so sorry, Cantor Simmons, and I'm so glad that you forgave me.
Well, sometimes we don't just have to apologize to our friends or family. Sometimes we apologize to God too for maybe not being our best selves. And we actually have a prayer for that. It's called Ashamnu. And while we sing it, we tap on our hearts like this to make sure our hearts are listening. Hey, heart, are you listening? And so, in order to sing Ashamnu, we all have to stand up, and I hope you'll sing with me. Tap, tap, tap your heart. Tap, tap, tap your heart. Tap, tap, tap your heart. On Yom Kippur, it's time to restart. Ay, 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 ay. Bagadnu,
Bagadnu,
Gazalnu,
Gazalnu,
Dibarnu Dofi.
Dibarnu Dofi.
Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Repeat after me. We've made mistakes.
We've made mistakes.
We've done bad things.
We've done bad things.
But this is what the new year brings.
The new year brings.
A chance to change.
A chance to change.
A chance to grow.
A chance to grow.
With one first step.
With one first step.
Nice and slow.
Nice and slow.
Tap, tap, tap your heart. Tap, tap, tap your heart. Tap, tap, tap your heart. On Yom Kippur, it's time to restart. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay.
Friends, we want to thank all of our educators who are on the bima with us today, Stephanie Carlson, Sarah Williams, Shelley Schaefer, and Todd Weiss. We want to thank you as we prepare for our morning service, which is in this same room in just a little while, that you are going to exit this room efficiently after the service. We do appreciate that. And that we hope you will join us for our kickoff to the next Jewish holiday, we're not done, which is Sukkot on sunset, this Sunday from 4 to 7 p.m. We would love to plan for your presence, so if you can please register on our website, we would appreciate it.
As we come to the end of our service, we have a special opportunity to do a blessing, this blessing that is so important in our lives. And so I want you to hold one another close on this important and holy day as we bless you with these ancient and beautiful words from the Torah.
Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha.
May the Lord bless you and keep you.
Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chunecha.
May God's presence be close to you and sweet and gracious to you.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. V'yasem lecha shalom.
May God's presence be turned to you and grant you the blessing of peace. Amen.
Amen.
It's shofar time. And on this big important day, we hear the sound of the shofar to remind us, wake up, let's be our best selves this year.
So before we blow shofar, we say our blessing for shofar. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lishmoa kol shofar tekiah shvarim teruah Tekiah gedolah.
That's weird. Well, friends, it's been a great morning to share together. We've been so happy to be together this morning. We hope that the rest of this year is good and sweet and happy and healthy with you and all of the people that you love. And we want to wish you a Gemar Chatima Tova. May you be inscribed for good this whole year.
May you be sealed for a good year, for a sweet year, for a healthy year. May you be written in the book of life. Gemar Chatima Tova. May you be sealed for a good year, for a sweet year, for a healthy year. May you be written in the book of life. Gemar Chatima Tova.
Fell into place.